Australian animals. Kangaroo. Kangaroos are mammals and belong to a group called marsupials. This means that the mother carries her young in a pouch. Kangaroos have large, strong legs with big feet. This makes them great jumpers. They also have a long tail to keep them balanced and a small head. Kangaroos live in groups called mobs. They are herbivores. This means that they eat plants, leaves, and different grasses. The echidna. The echidna can be found all over Australia and is the most common Australian mammal. The echidna looks a bit like a hedgehog with a long, thin snout. It has very sharp spines along its back and sides, as well as a long tongue, which they flick out to catch insects with. When an echidna is scared, it curls up into a spiky ball to protect itself from predators. The emu. The emu is the largest bird in Australia and the second largest bird in the world. Emus have long necks, sharp beaks, and small ears. They have two sets of eyelids. One set is for blinking and the other is to keep the dust out. They have 3 toes on each foot. One toe on each foot has a long claw. This is used for fighting. Wombat. Wombats are only found in the wild in Australia. They are mammals and marsupials. Wombats have short legs, a small head, wide feet, and strong claws. They are great at digging. They live in underground dens called burrows. The burrows are made from roots of fallen trees, soil, leaves, and rocks. The possum. Possums are marsupials. Most possums live in hollow tree trunks, but some build nests known as drays in the bushes or trees. Possums are also nocturnal. Possums are mainly herbivores. However, they have been known to eat insects and bird eggs. They eat eucalyptus and other leaves. They also love flowers and fruit. The koala. Koalas are found in the wild in Australia. Although they are often called koala bears, they are not bears. They are actually marsupials, like wombats, possums, and kangaroos. A baby koala is called a joey. Joeys live in their mother's pouch for about 6 months. The platypus. Platypuses are mammals that live on land and in the water. They are only found in eastern Australia and Tasmania, in small rivers and streams. They have a bill or beak, a tail, fur, and webbed feet. Although they are mammals, platypuses lay eggs instead of having babies. Platypuses are nocturnal. They close their eyes and ears when they dive underwater and dig up the riverbeds with their bills to find worms, insects, and shrimp. The Tasmanian devil. The wild Tasmanian devil can only be found in the wild in Tasmania. The Tasmanian devil is a marsupial. Tasmanian devils are mostly black, but often have white markings on their chest. Tasmanian devils are carnivores, which means they only eat meat. They eat lizards, frogs, insects, and any animal meat they can find.